Okay, let's go. This aircraft in this airport seems to be something wrong. I don't know. You see, like that wants to go to the left. Kind of. Oh. Like it was like, you know, it wants to go to the left side, and I think it was due to the wind or something. I don't know. I tried many times. It's not my adjustment, it's not my control, but yeah, something is not right. Anyway, so I managed to
Canary 400, continue for south departure.
So let's try to follow the navigations. Let's see if it's work. I wouldn't say navigation, just heading. Nope, not heading, because heading is wrong.
Canary 400, acknowledge last transmission. Fuerteventura Tower Canary 400, continue for south departure.
Yep, so that is Costa Antigua, so just on the in front of us. So this is going south, so yep, so we can go see several area here. That is Caleta de Fuste, I think the city, the town. So that is still barren condition, desert-like, all sort of things, you know. I mean, it's really kind of interesting to see. There's several, I guess, resort area over there. So we might want to level up.
400, leaving my airspace, frequency change approved. Fuerteventura Tower Canary 400, frequency change.
BS going up. Okay, so that is the scenery of the Fuerteventura. There's some valley out there. We're gonna visit there during our return back from the southern part of Fuerteventura. So we are full speed ahead, and now we're reaching 1500 as our cruise flight speed, and we probably see nothing here because basically there are less interest here. The main attraction is down to the south. Several kind of lowland here with several mountainous area in between. That is the village of Pozo Negro, I guess. That's this is 7 p.m. so it's local time, so it's a bit late afternoon. We might kind of heading back to the airport already a bit near the evening or sunset at 8 o'clock local time. Yeah, nothing interesting here because it's almost kind of a rocky cliff seaside here, but we're going to be at right here. There is Las Playas. I think that's the first busy area around the southern part of Fuerteventura. So you can see there is almost barren condition over there. That is a village of Grand Valley. Nothing special there. I think it will be somewhere here. There's some town here that's probably a bit more interesting, but beyond that there's nothing. Very calming kind of afternoon flight. This is Faro de la Entalada, so we can see this is the Faro de la Entalada. I think it's supposed to be a lighthouse here, but it's not. Yeah, there's no lighthouse. Supposed to be a lighthouse here. So that is. There's a city over there. Not city. I keep on saying city. There is Las Playitas. Las Playitas is a bit small town with some Cala de las Playas. So Cala de las Playas is the beach. But this Las Calitas, Las Playitas. Sorry, Las Playitas. That's and Cala de las Playas over here. It's probably not a very interesting beach. And there's some resort over there or a sports center. I don't know. So we are entering Gran Tarayal. Gran Tarayal is over here. So that's another port, like another town. Don't think it was a tourism town. Mostly probably some fishermen here. Or this is actually the port where there's a boat connecting to the Gran Canaria Island. So this is quite a larger town compared to the others. So there's a athletic sport field. Yeah, this is a bit of larger town. I think there's a pier where there's a boat connecting to the Gran Canaria Island. Yep. Gran Tarayal. Okay, that is another town over there. But this is not the tourist area mostly because I think it's not a very interesting spot over here. The one that is actually a tourist attraction, probably the tip of the island down there on the west, actually closer to Gran Canaria, I guess. I didn't see Gran Canaria. I think behind that. Yeah, Gran Canaria is behind this tip. So it's closer to Gran Canaria. Probably that's more, make it a bit more like interesting, I guess, for tourism. So that is a small town or village of Gini-Ginamar. Nothing special over there. There is lowland over there. Nothing special, basically. Now Tarayalejo is quite famous. I think I've heard there's a tourist destination in Tarayalejo, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, there's a playa here for snorkeling, kite surfing. Tarayalejo. It's quite a larger town also. There's a soccer field over here. So this beachhead is a bit long. I think it's famous for it. Tarayalejo. And in front of us is town of Lalahita, but not there's, I don't think there are. Oh yeah, there's also zoos, camel park, beaches, and dromedary. I don't know what dromedary means. There's also a larger town with a soccer field. There's a lot of soccer field here. I think Spain is also well known for soccer anyway. Barcelona, you know, they are one of the famous soccer team. Yeah, so that is Lalahita, and there is a even larger town over there is Canada del Rio. There's a road connecting this town. It's a highway. So we are on the thin part of the Fuerteventura. So this is a very thin part of the island. So you can see the other side of the island over there. On the northern side, this is the southern part, and that is Canada del Rio and Costa Calma, town of Costa Calma. So it's a larger town. So that must be some resort or a hotel over there, because there's some swimming pool. That is Canada del Rio here and Costa Calma here. There's several resorts also. This, I think the beach is very well known here. It's Playa de Costa Calma and Playa de Costa Calma. So it's very well known. So the beachhead is very long strip of beachhead. There's several hotels, I guess, so somewhere along this area. So very interesting landscape here. There's a sand dune behind it, like it's a very desert feel, while actually it's actually next to the sea. So we are entering Playa Esmeralda. So this is, I think this is a very unique area here. I think during the tide can be very interesting area, and there's a resort over there. Melia, I think that's Grand Melia, I think, or Fuerteventura Melia Hotel, I think. So this is Playa Esmeralda, Laguna de Sotavento. Laguna, so it's a Laguna Sotavento, but I think there will be like seas, if there's a tide, will be the sea coming in, but this is very calm. I guess it's very unique, and you can take a canoe along this laguna with a very interesting landscape over here, right? Laguna de Sotavento, Laguna de Sotavento. So very interesting. So we're still going further south. Nothing interesting here, just must be some playa over there, or beach, secluded one like this. Probably can go down here for seaside. And this could be another resort with a high cliff locations. And we are going entering town of Esquinzo, with several quite interesting playa over there. So there's a lot of resort here already. But it's a high cliff resort with some beachhead here, the playa. So that's another playa here, Playa del Matoral. And there are several hotel and resort in this area already. You can see there are a lot of them. And the playa was actually quite good, because it's white sand. And that is Piedras Calidas area, with also the playa, also very famous here, I guess, because it's a very long stretch of playa in the tip of the island here. So there's a lot of resort here. You can see a lot of hotels above this road, and they can walk to the seaside over here. So very interesting. So that is Faro de Morojable. So this is already Morojable area. So this is the lighthouse. So this entering the Solana Matoral area, and actually this one is already Morojable. Morojable is very well-known area for tourism. So you can see there's a lot of hotel already here around this coast. So there's a very nice beachhead over there. That is Morojable, Playa Morojable, I think, supposed to. So this is Morojable area. Yeah, so this one is very famous for tourism area. So it's interesting to see a very detailed area of this coast. So there's another boat pier, or yeah. So this is a port for transporting people to Gran Canaria. So you can see Gran Canaria should be somewhere, I don't know, I think it should be there. It should be here, yeah, somewhere over there. That's Gran Canaria. Cannot see because the sun is just exactly on the west side. So that is Gran Canaria over there. Okay, so we are now heading to the west side of the island, the tip of the island over there. So there's several small mountain or low mountain area. So we can go in. This is last thing to see outside. It's very noisy. So that is mountainous area, but yes, probably nothing here. We cannot even see Gran Canaria. I think somewhere a bit down there, yeah, in the west side of the... It's supposed to be on that side though. Could be for because it's quite far away. Anyway, so that is several building over there. There's some reservoir. Okay, now we are close into the tip. So this one is called Park Natural de Jandia. Jandia is one of also the famous tourism attraction. I guess it's Natural Park of Jandia. So this is the area here for if you want to see some kind of more natural attractions, I guess. Very detailed textures down there. Very nice to see. We're gonna cross this to the northern part of the island. Oh, so actually there's an airstrip over here based on the VR map, so we can try to see. There's a very old airstrip here, I think during World War II. I don't know if it is there or not, but I think it's over here. I don't think it is depicted in this map. Yep, nothing. Cannot see any airstrip. This might be an airstrip, but probably already unused. I don't think you can land here. Well, you can use, if you use XCub like this, you can land anywhere almost. Like this can be, you know, can be used to land. So this one is used to be like a airstrip. You see this? It's a marking like that. Yeah, it could be a kind of what do you call it? Yeah, it's a very simple airstrip. And also somewhere down here, but nothing here. This one can be, you know, you can land over here if you use this kind of airplane. I believe you can land over here. That is Puerto de la Cruz. I think the tip. Oh, there will Faro de Jandia over there. There's a lighthouse over there. Okay, so we are entering the northern part of the island now. It is also quite, what do you call it? Nothing will probably interest any tourists here because it's mostly for natural admire. There's a high cliff wall here. But I think you have to use an airplane or a boat to visit this area. So I don't think there's a road. Yep, there's no road, but there are secluded playa here or beach like this one. Is I think it's Playa de Cofete. Playa de Cofete. I think it's quite a secluded beach. I think you can walk like over the mountain to visit this one, but or using off-road, I guess you can probably do that, but yeah, that's probably off limit to the car. There might be some road. If you see there's a small road here, yeah, that I think you can use the road, I guess. Might be a small road. Yeah, could be. Yeah, you're right, there's a road, a small road, I guess. And I think this is Cofete village or small town or village, I guess. They can go around here and to visit Cofete, but there is no road across this mountain, I guess. It's just so steep, so you have to go around and go here to visit this part of the island here. So this is already so this is part of the park natural, the Jandia, so part of the Jandia Park, natural park reservation area. So this is a village, Cofete village, and there's I think there's a long beachhead there up to there. I guess you can enjoy a very nice and secluded beach. Okay, so that is village of Cofete, and the beachhead was actually very long here. Okay, we fly already 26 minutes and we're just still on the southwest of the island, and we still have to go up to the north over there, and probably then we cross the mountains toward the airport, back to the airport. So how about the fuel? Are we have enough fuel? Okay, fuel is, I think, should be okay. So it's very nice and slow flying, and very enjoy. You know, if you kind of like flying alone and playing with music, I guess. You know, you can see those textures of the landscape. Really nice. I mean, I think if you like flying VFR with natural scape, island creation textures is a must-have, I guess. I'm not promoting it. I purchased myself. They didn't pay me to, but this is really great scenery. I mean, those details, you look at those details, you know, really nice. So now we back to the thinnest part of the Fuerteventura. This is the shortest part of Fuerteventura. So I don't think there's a road here. You have to go around, as I mentioned, to the southeast first, and then southwest first, and then going back to that Jandia Park beach, or the Playa the Cofete. But there's no road here from the north side, so you go from the other side. Okay, but actually this one is very short. Could be like, you know, few miles. So very thin part of the Fuerteventura. This is a very interesting island. Here there's one island like Tenerife that has Mount Teide as the highest mountain in Spain, or even fourth highest mountain in the world, I think, or volcanic mountain. Okay, not the highest like Everest, but the volcanic mountain, active volcanic mountain, I guess. That's the fourth highest in the world, if I'm mistaken, but the highest in Spain, I guess, for the volcanic mountain. And then that Tenerife has more greeneries in some part of the island, also La Gomera, and then further away La Palma, it's also greeneries, like forests, toward like northwest are more forests, but northeast of the island, like this Fuerteventura, and also the one that we have visited before is actually Lanzarote. It's actually more sand dune type of island. There's a lot of like desert type of landscape, as you can see here. So if you visit Canary Island, I guess you can get into different kind of island, one with the greeneries on the west part and one with the sand dune type of island on the eastern part. Very interesting. I wish I could go there someday. Yep, who knows, but at least we can visit through FS 2020 now, and with the beautiful scenery from island creation that's now. So I think that's a bum mapping kind of textures, not the real textures, but it's quite real, looks real, because the light is coming from there. There's a shadow over there, although I don't think they create a very detailed textures over there, but I think it could be the 5 digital elevation map from Taburet also help in creating those shadow. But very interesting. So this is part of the thinnest part of the island now. So now we are moving north, and I think we're gonna enter somewhere over there toward the eastern part of the island. It's going to be a very long flight here, almost probably 40 minutes, but this is the last island tour that we're gonna do for Canary Island clusters in Fuerteventura Island. So after this, we conclude the 7 island tour of Canary Island. I'm gonna miss this island tour, and I might go back again to visit this island cluster for fun. I mean, this is definitely, I mean, you can fly like late in the afternoon or early morning flight. Wow, there's so many iterations that you can do to enjoy this scenery. Okay, I think we have to increase the altitude. Let me because I think we have to be higher than some of the high ground over there to cross the land. Okay, so if you see, we're gonna cross around this, so I think around over there might be required to go higher. So we go 3,000 feet now. Okay, so very nice, very nice. So after this flight, we're gonna go back home to Madrid. So we end our holiday, our summer holiday in Canary Island. take more than a week. It's like 2 weeks full, full, like 2 full weeks of island hop from Tenerife, island hop to La Gomera, La Gomera to La Palma, La Palma to El Hierro, El Hierro to directly to Gran Canaria, Gran Canaria, then move forward to move east to Lanzarote first, and then from Lanzarote now we are at Fuerteventura, the last 7 island of Canary Island. Okay, so it is a very nice holiday, summer holiday in Canary Island. Again, I'm using island creation textures. They have 2 types, which is one is the premium plus or high resolution basically, and that is I think a very high resolutions, and the premium one sometimes it's just kind of basic. So but this one, for example, it has I think 50 gigabyte or 40 gigabyte size of files, while this premium only, or the standard one, only 8 gigabyte or 15 gigabyte, sorry, for Fuerteventura. I'm going to create a guide video to set up this kind of VFR and island tour of Canary Island on a separate video explaining the setup, the mods, and so it will be probably more interesting than it's just following this island tour. Okay, so we're gonna turn right around this area, so we're gonna visit some valley, I think, or lowland over there inside the island. So now we are at 3,000 feet, so it's I think it's high enough to get across this island. Okay, so we start turning right now, following the flight plan. So I'm going to review also several plane or aircraft that I use for VFR. I'm using XCub. That's my favorite, I think, for pass and pass island tour. You can see this is quite a nice window here, but not as good as like Diamond, for example. EA62 is have a larger window, but this is quite okay. DA have a bit of low wing. This is high wing, so you can see downward, but with this pillar I think it's a bit of like breaking also the kind of immersions. Of course, the other one is actually using the VGP power stall. It's a very light aircraft, so it's kind of like it's a very basic kind of like what do you call it, glider, with motorized glider. But yeah, it's very open, you can see around very easily, but it's very easily swayed by wind, so be careful. And they don't have, I don't think it has the automations like this flight planning. So why I like this one, because the XCub is very fast aircraft, and have this cheap Garmin to ensure the flight plan, and I can enjoy the scenery rather than just flying the aircraft. I do also use helicopters like the Bell 47G that also give a nice view, but it's very slow, it's only like 60 knots, 70 knots maximum, so it takes forever to go around the island. If it's a small island, fine, but if it's bigger island, you take probably an hour and a lot of fuel. For higher altitude like Monteide, I think you need a very powerful plane, or you have to go kind of like higher altitude very slow, like using this one probably slower. Sorry, it could be faster using this one, but using like just nice, very struggling to go up, or even use like smaller airplane like VGP will be very difficult to gain the altitude fast. So I'm using Cessna Grand Caravan also to visit Monteide, It's not ideal, but should be okay. Using this XCub also possible. What else? Yeah, there are plenty of aircraft that I've used. There's Jabiru options and other aircraft. For island hopping, I'm using Grand Caravan 208B. I am also using the Embraer 110B1 Bandeirante. So that is very suitable for island hopping. I haven't used any like bigger airplane like Beechcraft and things like that. So, but I think it's doable also. If you want a faster option, I guess you could use Cessna Longitude, the jet versions. That probably faster, but hey, probably not fun, right? So I think around this Canary Island, it takes longest. I think it's 45 minutes, but you still can accelerate the sim rate, right? So during the boring cruise flight, you can just accelerate a bit. Only 5 minutes. I think that's sufficient to compact the flight into like 30 minutes time, or maximum 45 minutes with the setup of the aircraft. But using those Grand Caravan or Embraer, I think you just take about less than 15 minutes. I think 10 minutes setup, or ground setup, before you take off. Okay, so that's not much. And yeah, so that is the aircraft that I frequently use to do the island hopping. I'm using winter livery, so the one that have winter livery, also Grand Caravan, that's not real. That's kind of like never exists. Embraer 1 also have the livery or winter livery. The rest, yeah, it's a bigger aircraft like CRJ 500. That's too big. And also the A320neo, but yeah, that's for probably to do a flight from here to back to Europe. Probably that's fine. Yeah, but for island hop, I guess either Grand Caravan, Beechcraft King, I think 350. I think I haven't tried it, but I think should be fine. And I'm using Embraer 110P1. That's also a nice aircraft turnout. It's a bit expensive, like you have to pay the $30 something, if I'm mistaken, I forget. But yeah, it's a payware, so you have to pay for it. Okay, so that's the aircraft, and also several add-on, like the free one from FlightSim.2. You can download the Ezro Cityscape for Gran Canaria city, like Santa Cruz, Las Palmas, the Gran Canaria city. That's very nice. Or in Tenerife, also Santa Cruz de Tenerife city from Ezro is also very detailed. There's some small bugs over there near the airport of the northern Tenerife airport, but that's fine. Not really that bad. Okay, so nothing here is we've just passed town of Tiscamanita. So it's a very small town down there. Okay, so we are now almost I think the airport is somewhere over there, or over there, sorry, I don't know, we'll see about that. So I think we're close to the airport now. We're gonna, after this mountain area, I think we're gonna go down to lower altitude. I think we can go down to, what's the heading? So heading is over there. Yeah, I Let's set up the heading first. Just slightly to the right. So we can use the heading mode except rather than the nav. And now we are trying to track to Caleta de Fuste, town of Calesta over there, and then that is the airport if I'm not mistaken. Yep. We kind of like turning left from here. So let's contact the airport so we can request the airport.
Fuerteventura Tower Canary 400 is 8 miles southwest, 3,000 feet with uniform to land.
Canary 400 Fuerteventura Tower. Altimeter 30.0910 4524. Fly right base runway 1.
Enter right base runway 1 Canary 400.
Okay, so that's the airport. This is city of Caleta de Fuste and Costa Antigua over there, and then El Matoral just next to the airport. So we're gonna try to land from there. Gonna take this route going north basically.
Airbus uniform Yankee 104524. Cleared to land runway 1.
It's very windy.
Cleared to land runway 1 Airbus uniform Yankee.
So there is an Airbus. Where is it? I didn't see it, so I hope it doesn't collide with me. Oh, that's the Airbus. Okay. Oh, it's very tight.
Canary 400, follow the Airbus A20 in on final. Wind
Okay.
04524. Cleared to land runway 1.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn off the autopilot now and we'll do approach ourselves.
Canary 400, acknowledge last transmission.
Cleared to land runway 1 Canary 400.
Okay, so it's a very long flight. It's almost an hour flight across Fuerteventura, but we finally on approach to the Fuerteventura.
Runway when able.
Where's the Airbus? I hope it doesn't stop in the runway.
Canary 400 go around.
Oh, damn it. Come on, they're asking me to go around. What happened?
Uniform, Yankee, turn next taxiway.
Yeah, the Airbus is stuck over there. Stupid Airbus.
Uniform, Yankee, contact ground on 121.7. 121.7 Airbus, uniform, Yankee.
Going around Canary 400.
Okay, unfortunately we are being asked to go around, so we kind of like oh, there's a sailboat down there, very nice. I'm using Vessel Island add-on. So okay, so we kind of like trying to go around again, and as the airport, so we can try to go around from that Costa Antigua. So I think we can.
400 wind 045.24. Clear to land runway 1.
Cleared to land runway 1 Canary 400.
Very interesting ATC interactions. So we kind of now trying to go around, and let's go around here. Oops, it's too fast. I mean, I turned too fast, so it's kind of like undercut. It should have like slower turn, but it's okay. Okay, so okay, it's an upslope kind of runway going up from here, so it's going to be very nice. So I think the green light's supposed to be the marker where we have to be, like, you know, landing, not before, right? I think so. Let's see about that. So yeah, I think we are too slow, a bit to the left side, so kind of like align first. Yep, okay, that's much better. So yeah, so we're gonna oops, still I don't know, I think there's some wind, I guess, drifting us to the left. Okay, okay, now it's Yep, it's kind of like drifting. I think there's a wind side of it. Oh, again, it was too fast. It's kind of like bump. Oop.
Canary 400, acknowledge last transmission.
Fuerteventura Tower Canary 400, say again.
Canary 400, contact ground on 121.7.
To 1.7 for Canary 400.
You see that? There's a whoa. Okay, that's probably the problem. I shouldn't kind of like put like it's probably just tiny bit of rudder rather than too much. It will tip over. Is it realistic or not? I don't know. This is a very twitchy airplane. Very sensitive, I guess. No, I think I forgot to brake. That's probably it. I need to brake or kind of like slow down. I need to learn again on how to. I don't blame to the software, but I blame on my skill set, I guess. Yeah, I need to practice more with this airplane. It's a very interesting airplane. Okay, so it's almost sunset. Okay, cool. So we end our journey here on the Canary Island. This is our final tour, and we finished our 7-island journey. Okay, so hope you enjoy it and see a lot of beautiful scenery. Yeah, please feel free to give me comments. Okay, so let's. Okay, see you around.